Hey there, and welcome to my channel, The Paper Bag Investor. Today I want to talk about my biggest takeaway from Tesla Q3 earnings. So let's get into it. The biggest risk for any company that's a startup company, that's a growing company, that's a rapidly changing, improving company is the risk of bankruptcy. The risk that they run out of money and that the market doesn't believe in them enough, in their future enough, to loan them more money or give that company more money in some way, whether it's a loan or it's more equity in the company being more shares issued. And Tesla for a long time really was at risk of that, but really almost has zero risk now at this point. For the last 5 consecutive quarters, they've posted a bottom line net income, and that net income is growing quarter by quarter. I'll post a picture up here that shows their net income quarter by quarter since 2017. And if you look at the last 5 bars, they're all positive and they're growing in the positive. And I mean, any growth company, this is a major risk. Really the biggest risk putting your money in a high growth company is that something goes wrong, execution fails, their growth story ends or stops or doesn't continue like people thought. And like I said, the market isn't confident enough to give that company more money, and the company goes belly up. And if you're invested in a company like that, and like any growth company is at risk of being that company, you could lose all of your investment in that company. And Tesla would have been at that risk like any other company as it's growing on a massive scale. But now, this is my biggest takeaway, is really this is no longer a risk for Tesla. I believe this was an actual risk. I don't know if I really saw it as a huge risk for Tesla just because I believe so much in their mission, in their technology, in their people, and their leadership that I don't know if I really saw them failing. But it was definitely a risk. And all the people that to go hashtag TeslaQ, Tesla's going bankrupt, really should really stop shorting the stock. Because going forward, these net profits are only going to continue to increase. So again, that's my biggest takeaway from Q3 earnings, that Tesla really is almost has zero risk of going bankrupt at this point. I mean, there's other risks with the company. There's very high expectations for the company. And if they don't fulfill those expectations, execution, the stock could fall over the next number of years. But there's very little chance it's going to go bankrupt. And I don't believe actually that they're going to fail in that execution. I really see Tesla is going to have a huge amount of growth ahead of them. And what you're seeing for net earnings quarter by quarter here is just going to explode off of the chart. One other little bonus takeaway that I really found interesting from the earnings call was that a question by Pierre Ferragu. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, but he's an analyst and a big Tesla bull. He asked on the call if 850,000 to 1 million units delivered in 2021 was realistic, and Elon concluded that that was not far off. So, and the Wall Street kind of consensus right now for 2021 is that 724,000 vehicles will be delivered. So if they're able to do 850,000 to 1 million, and I could really see Elon and the team pushing for 1 million vehicles in 2021. It's a nice round number, just like they went for 500,000 this year. They're not there yet, but we'll see if they make it to 500,000 after Q4. So anyways, those are 2 really exciting and big takeaways for me from the Q3 earnings. One, I don't really think Tesla going bankrupt is really a possibility anywhere, or very unlikely. And 2, they're probably going to easily, aggressively beat what Wall Street currently expects for 2021 deliveries of 724,000, and maybe they'll do 1 million vehicles next year, double what they could do this year. Awesome, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this video helpful, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below. My channel is all about looking at long-term, high-growth investments. And I really want to help myself become a better investor and help you become a better investor as we try and maximize our investment returns. So thank you for your time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.